Alright guys, so today, um, apparently you cannot actually get a person when you call, so we're gonna have to see if an office is open. Gonna go around and do some errands, so I've got to look a little bit, just a little bit more put together than what I do now, and that's okay, so yeah. We are going to make stromboli, because I have all the ingredients I messed up. Here we have the yeast for the stromboli blooming. I made a double batch. And then this is just marinara that I use. I don't care what brand. And then I had some mozzarella cheese frozen and some pepperonis that I had frozen that I'm just using up so we don't have to buy anything. That tomato stick can right there in the back is my grease can. It's pretty handy. And then here it is. It has bloomed. And it is time to add all the flour in. Now, I don't have a mixer, like a KitchenAid or anything like that. Number one, way too expensive. Number two, I don't actually have a place where I could put it right now. I keep organizing the house to be more efficient, and we're getting there. We are getting there. It just isn't at its peak yet. So instead, what I do is I tend to use a butter knife to mix all of my doughs together. It seems to work well. Today, there was just so much humidity in the air that I had to add about half a cup of flour more, and the stromboli was still very sticky. But it came out pretty well. We liked it. And of course, the cat is exploring the fish tank that we set up. We'll see if we get the fish on Friday. Depends on the money situation, but yep, she's 1 year old. So curiosity, you know what they say. Also, I am sleeping on the cot that you saw in the background because of his surgery. I can't hit him or jar him. I could ruin the stitches. So for right now, I'm in the cot in the living room. It's just for safety. I can't wait till he's better and I can go back to the mattress. Anyway, this is the final product. We already ate one before I got this picture. This is the room. Ta-da! The master bedroom, if you want to call it that, in the mobile home. I haven't painted or done anything. He's just had too many surgeries. Yeah, he's got his own Nerf gun for Nerf wars with our kids. So basically, this is just a check-in midway through the day. We did have the 145 this morning, so 25 of it went to the gas. To have us run around, we had to go to the state of Iowa to drop off some paperwork for his boss, and then we had to go downtown in Nebraska and we had to visit the state department there for the taxes. Got that resolved, so hopefully we'll have a verdict soon, within a week, of whether we owe or we get it back. It was an amended tax return. I forgot to attach some of the forms. I sent in some, but not all of them. So if you do amended returns, or you have to amend a return, just bring all the forms and go to your state tax office. That was awesome. No wait. We were in and out in 10 minutes. It was awesome. So that left me with $20. Now, my husband, with the medication that he's on, needed something to drink and eat. And so did my children after everything. So out of that $20 that was spent that we had left, I got $9 back after he got everyone's snacks and things. And out of those $9, I went ahead and bought my 1 gallon of milk. They're 2 half gallons because I also have allergies. That's another thing. We have a dairy allergy and a soy allergy, and you're probably screaming, wait a second, I saw mozzarella in the video. Well, there's a component of dairy that they're allergic to called lactose. The mozzarella that I buy, the brand I buy, is so processed that it kills all the lactic acid in the cheese, so that is safe to eat. Any other cheese, though, I swell up like a puffer fish and I vomit. Same with my kids. We were born with this. This is not a fad diet. It actually runs on my mother's side of the family, can be traced back 10 generations. People in my family have died from it because they weren't diagnosed. I myself almost died as a baby because I wasn't diagnosed with it until I was starving, literally starving to death, and doctors did a Hail Mary with me because at the time that I was born, they didn't know what it was called, and it wasn't as well known as it is today. But anyway, that brings us back to, I spent $5.96 on the milk because I have to buy almond milk for the kids and for my cooking. So I'm also going to show you recipes like that. I do substitutes for butter, substitutes for regular type milk. I do chocolate chips. Now this is a disclaimer, this is not medical information, but I've worked with GI and allergy specialists with my children, and I have them eating little bits of dairy here and there, so that a way their anaphylaxis reactions are not as bad and they have a certain tolerance when they come into contact with it, because almost everything has it. The soy is a little bit more problematic. That one I don't do. Again, this is with their specialists and their pediatricians that they have working with them, so you need to do you. But I am not going to answer any comments on medical things on my videos. I had him put the $100 in the account, so now we have 108, and then on Friday we'll have to see what he gets paid. If that's still gotta wait and see what's happening there, and then we'll go over the bills. But basically what I'm doing now is shopping from my freezer, and I'm going to see how long I can go without grocery shopping by shopping from both my fridge, my freezer, and my pantry. So I'm going to be making a whole lot of breads. I have eggs, I have a lot of flour. I bought a big bag from Costco because it actually is cheaper there. We will do some shopping, and I'll show you how I budget that into this income, but I just thought I'd give you this update. Remember, this journey is together, and sometimes that does mean that we have to spend on gas. We have to go certain places. And when it's taxes, you gotta go and do whatever you can at that time.
Also wanted to say that my youngest really enjoys board games, so we had played Sorry, Life, and then now we're playing Dragonwood. It's just something fun that doesn't cost money and it's really nice. And then I thought I'd end it with the Polly and Flora, my two little companions. It's how they always are. Have a good day.